This video is rated 18, suitable only for persons of 18 and over. Hello YouTube, LJ Draco here. Yes, this video was supposed to be in 4K. A lot of my videos are supposed to be uploaded in 4K. Slight issue is, in order for me to do it that way, I need to connect my phone screen to my TV just so I can make sure the setup's okay to record from the back camera. Problem is that for some reason my Wi-Fi is going absolutely hell wire these past few days. It keeps disconnecting from my PlayStation, my TV, my phone. It's driving me insane. So you're going to unfortunately get a video from this kind of an angle. Now, as you can see, I'm wearing my Avengers Infinity War t-shirt. I'll give you a quicker glimpse at that. It's quite a nice t-shirt. I quite enjoy it. Reason for why I'm wearing my Infinity War t-shirt is because this is going to be my Marvel, DC and comic book movies, from live actions to animated. So yeah, I just thought I'd go through these. This is a shelf part 2 or shelf 2 depending on what I say. I know I said I was going to be doing one of these videos a day. Slight issue with doing so is I've got so much going on recently, but I will try and get as many of these uploaded and recorded as soon as possible. So let's start off with the Marvel. Recent pickup from my friend, Mental Movie Man. The Ultimate Avengers movies 1 and 2. Look forward to watching these. Then we've got the movie that started off the MCU. We've got Iron Man. Probably my second favourite Marvel movie. Iron Man 2, it's an okay movie. It's not as good as Iron Man 1. It's better than Iron Man 3. But yeah, there's a scene in that I absolutely love though. The Incredible Hulk, an actually really good Hulk movie starring Edward Norton. That's actually not a bad film. Plus, I could watch this without thinking of the MCU, just a standalone Hulk film. It's actually pretty cool. I enjoy it. Then we have Ghost Rider, just for me personally, a very interesting, very beautifully done movie. I think Nicolas Cage's acting is a bit cheesy, but the whole film itself was actually pretty interesting. Then we've got Punisher and Punisher Warzone. Punisher is my favourite out of the 3 Punisher movies that exist so far. The first, The Punisher, Thomas Jane and John Travolta and Kevin Nash. Just great movie. Warzone I didn't like. Then for a Mental Movement I got ages ago, I think they were for a birthday, Spider-Man 1, 2 and 3. I actually enjoy all these movies. I hate a character in 3, but I actually enjoy all 3 of these movies, although 2 being my ultimate favourite out of the original trilogy. Then we have Daredevil, the movie with Ben Affleck. I actually enjoy this as well, alongside Elektra. I think these are good films. I think that the CGI used in it is quite appalling, and I think certain characters weren't used properly, but altogether, I really enjoy the film. Then we have Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. I actually enjoy them films too. I don't think they're as bad as people make them out to be. Then we have X-Men, X-Men 2, X-Men Last Stand, X-Men Wolverine Origins, the Wolverine, and then First Class, and the other ones are in the 3D section. But then we also have Logan, just one of the best non-X-Men mutant movies to exist. Just overall fantastic. And then coming second to Logan is Deadpool, just hilariously brilliant. And then a great sequel to follow up is obviously Deadpool 2. So now we get into DC, starting off with DC Animated. We've got Assault on Arkham, or Batman Assault on Arkham. Great movie. Technically the original Suicide Squad. Much better film. I really enjoy Suicide Squad, by the way. I actually think that's a good film, but that should have been it. Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. Not a good film. Coming up to my favourite animated Batman movie, Batman Gotham by Gaslight. This is a Sherlock Holmes, Jack the Ripper styled Batman. Love it. Batman the Killing Joke. Could have been better. Batman the Mask of the Phantasm. Great movie. Batman the Return of the Caped Crusaders. This is definitely in my top, at least my top 5. I think it was my second favourite anime Batman. Adam West. Oh, rest in peace, dude. Then you got Green Lantern First Flight. Actually, I wish this was the movie. This isn't. If you want to watch a good Green Lantern movie, like whoever sits there and thinks, "Oh, there's no such thing as a good Green Lantern," honestly, watch this. This is perfect. And then we got Wonder Woman, which is pretty much the same as the live action, to some degree, with just some changes. All right, so DC live action. These are all in my custom sleeves that I printed. Just because they didn't have the original sleeves. I'm hoping to find the original. I've got the original the second 2 sleeves. I just need to find original first 2 sleeves for me to have the set looking proper. Batman 89, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. They're in these kind of like comic book style, but they do match and they line up, which is pretty cool. Then we've got the obvious. Batman Begins, great movie. Dark Knight. This is probably the only DC comic book movie that could be treated as just a action thriller movie. It doesn't even have to be in the category of comic book DC movies. And we've got Dark Knight Rises, which I think is the weakest out of the trilogy. Then we have the Superman anthology. So we've got Superman 1, 2, and 3, 4, and Superman Returns, which I like the guy in this. I think he looks like Superman. He does look a lot like Clark Kent when he got the glasses. Well, when he has the glasses on. But the film itself, when Kevin Spacey is Luke, no, there's so many things wrong with that. But I actually enjoy all these. The first one's my favourite. But there's just so much cheese in all of these that you can still enjoy. Coming up to it's got to be at least my second favourite DC film to exist. And it is Watchmen. I absolutely love this movie. For anyone who hasn't seen Watchmen, you're missing out. This is just a visually and storytellingly beautiful movie. Then unannounced DC films. So these are DC films without... yeah. These are DC films without the advertisement of them actually being DC films. Road to Perdition. And V for Vendetta and Constantine. And then we have non-Marvel DC hero films. Hellboy, great movie. I love Hellboy. I think this is a good film, good story, great actors. John Hurt, rest in peace, a great guy, great actor. It's definitely John Hurt. Yeah, John Hurt, yeah. So, we have Hellboy, The Golden Army. This is actually my favourite out of the 2. There's just so much more in this to see. Plus, as I said, the visuals are beautifully done. Oh, the film that made me start buying Blu-rays, Sin City. Oh, what a perfect movie. Sin City 2, surprisingly a great follow-on. It's hard to come back to something and do a good sequel. This managed to pull it off. And then the kind of unofficial Sin City movie that kind of spun off into its own little world. The Spirit. I think this is still quite entertaining. Right, so that is it. So that is Shelf Part 2. I hope you enjoy this video. Also, if you haven't checked out my other videos, hopefully by the time this is actually uploaded, there will be a playlist of my entire 2019 3D Blu-ray collection, and I'll link that playlist in the description below. Plus, there should also be the link to my previous video in the description below. And once I've done all of these videos, all the shelves, all my Blu-rays, once I've done all this shit, there will be a playlist. And then on the final video, I'll make an announcement that I have made the playlist And that for anyone who's only just come across and watched the only one video, instead of going through my channel to hunt down all the other videos before, they can just go straight to the playlist and boom, start from the beginning. So anyway, that is it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If for most people who may have noticed, I've stopped doing my outro. I've stopped the whole click the subscribe and like button, because to be honest, I don't care about the subscribe and like buttons anymore. I really don't care. Because for me personally, like I said, this isn't about how many likes I get. It's not about how many subscribers I gain. I hope and wish that sometimes, or majority of the time, my videos could help you in what you buy, or could help you just, even if it's just like, oh, I'm bored, let me put this guy on, you know, he talks a load of shit, but you know, some of it could be entertaining. Just that's all I care about, is being able to help others or being beneficial to others in a way that won't particularly benefit myself. So that's what I want. So yeah, no more thumbs up and subscribe button clicking, and I'm done with that. I'm done with it. But anyway, I hope to see you in the next video. Take care, you wonderful, wonderful people, and I shall see you next time.